Hi everybody, this is Brad with Wisconsin Grassroots, and you're currently watching tutorial number 17. And in this tutorial, we're going to actually get into doing event searches and finding out what's going on in your community itself. So, as you can see up top here, we've got this navigation bar, and we've kind of gone through everything in here. And inside, if you go into groups and events, and we were to click on this event link, it'll bring up our group event search engine. And inside here, this'll actually allow you to find what's going on around your town, or if you have any kind of specific thing you want to look for, you can kind of do that here. So, for example, if we know the exact name of an event, we can actually put it in here. And I think I'd actually set up something here. Let's go into our event, and we'll just copy one of these just so I can kind of make it. All right, never mind. We'll just remember that and put it in there. So event human watch. Okay. Human watch. And then minimally, what you have to do is you have to have one of these search criterias, and then you actually have to have a date. In order, if you don't put in a date, then it will not work. We set it up that way because if there might be so many things going on that it would be too much. So we'll just put in, so we're pretty sure it's in 2012 in January, and then we'll just do the first, and then we'll actually go 2012 in January. And something that we haven't been able to really resolve yet, as of right now, be careful not to put in the end date if it has to fall within that month. So, for example, if you have February, you couldn't use the 31st. So just be careful. It won't actually give you any results. So we'll just be safe. We'll just put in 28. So we'll click Find Event, and as you can see, it brings up that event, and you can see here. So if we were to click on the title, it'll just bring up that event. So if you have multiple things going on and you just want to be able to see one thing, you can just click on it, and it'll bring that up. So we'll actually just click the back button in our browser. It'll bring us back here. So let's do a search for human watch Wanakee, and we just want to use the group name, and that's it. So like I said, we have to put in a to and from date, so we'll just do January, and then we'll just do 28. So we want to see what's going on in the month, and as you can see, it brings up all the events going on, and it should actually display them in here. And seeing that most of them are in Wanakee, and I just kept it really basic, it doesn't show much. The whole idea is, once people start setting up events, you're going to see just dots everywhere, and you can kind of get an idea about what's up. So that's pretty much the idea for those first two. So the next one, we have event tag. And in this search, how this works is when you set up a group and you go into the admin features and you set up group tags, those will register up currently with the event tag. So if we're kind of curious, we had set up for human watch Wanakee, we had set up human as one of our tags. So we'll just do a search on that. So if you want people to associate with your group with a specific kind of tag, they can do a search. If they put in that tag, they put in that keyword that you want to be involved with, then depending on where that date falls, you should show up. So we'll just actually go February 1st. So basically anywhere in January to then January will show up. And as you can see, everything with human rights will show up because we have human rights associated with that keyword. So The last thing is city. So if you want to put in Madison, and then we'll just go. Actually, we'll just go back to 2011. So we just want to see what was going on in Madison specifically. So you can see we've got 2 events going on in Madison. For Zod's group, and Human Watch Wanakee actually had an event going on. So that's pretty much about it. Like I said, the criterias that we have set up, you have to have both a from date and a to date, and then you have to put one of these. So that's pretty much the lowdown for the event search engine. So I think that kind of concludes the original tutorial section. So I will leave it at that, and thank you for keeping up with the tutorials, and as we create more tutorials, we will keep you up to date. And I will just say again, if you have any questions or concerns or whatnot, or if you find a bug, you can definitely go to contact us, and you can see here this is our email, and then also if you want to contact us through Facebook, we have a Facebook page that we keep up with. And so yeah, I will let you go, and like I said, thank you again, and I will see you in possible future tutorials. So all right, bye.